Now to our Media Watch segment. Growing turmoil at the Washington Post ahead of President-elect Trump's inauguration. Now, one of the paper's cartoonists is quitting after her sketch critical of the Post billionaire owner, Jeff Bezos, was rejected. That sketch appears to show Bezos and other tech and media executives trying to curry favor with Mr. Trump. Joining us now, NewsNation media contributor Steve Krakauer, executive producer of The Megyn Kelly Show on SiriusXM. Steve, good morning. This former Post cartoonist, Ann Telnaes, calls the rejection of her sketch dangerous for a free press and says, quote, "As an editorial cartoonist, my job is to hold powerful people and institutions accountable. For the first time, my editor prevented me from doing that critical job." Steve, how do you see this? You've seen the picture. Are you bothered by it?
No. I mean, first of all, I understand it's a rough draft of the cartoon. Not the greatest cartoon in the world, I have to say, just if I'm not an artist, but just wanted to point that out. Look, this is a great example of what I like to call journalistic martyrdom. Okay, this is the height of arrogance and smugness. This is all about Anne and her crusade against her own newspaper. And oh, look, falling on the sword. Oh, thank you, Anne, for saving democracy. Look, the job of a journalist should be selfless. It should be about serving the audience, about informing the public. This is doing none of that. All of this is doing is Anne trying to make a little name for herself while she, let's just be honest, gets a paycheck from a billionaire. Okay, now I understand if there's Time Magazine, you might work for a billionaire like Mark Benioff, who maybe leans more left, or maybe there's a billionaire like Lorraine Powell Jobs at The Atlantic. Maybe you'd like to work for them. I understand that Jeff Bezos, when you worked for him, at one point, Democracy Dies in Darkness was all in rage when it was in 2017 through 2020, the first Trump term. That has changed. Jeff Bezos still wants, I think still is a liberal, but wants a journalistic outlet that has some degree of objectivity and fairness now. That's kind of the new way of doing journalism, or at least it used to be the old way of doing journalism, and that's not really what Anne wants. I mean, and it was fine. She did lots of cartoons of very anti-Trump resistance cartoons for a very, very long time. This was a purposeful poke in the eye of her boss, and now she wants us all to applaud her. I think that this is just the opposite of what journalism should be about.
This isn't the first time we've seen a little bit of turmoil at the Post. 3 Washington Post editorial members resigned last October after the paper refused to make an endorsement of the 2024 race. Jeff Bezos defended the non-endorsement, saying Americans don't trust the media and something we are doing clearly is not working. Steve, who will win this showdown, and do you see this affecting coverage of this next administration?
Yeah, well, I think the winner is going to be the guy with the giant yacht. I think that, in pretty much in all things, that guy with the giant yacht is going to be the winner. And so yes, I think Jeff Bezos will ultimately win out. And he's picked an editor, Will Lewis, who I think has kind of gotten a little bit of a conflict with his own newsroom, but seems to be aligned with the idea of, again, this is not let's turn the Washington Post into a MAGA newspaper. This is just about getting back to some degree of journalistic integrity and fairness. And I think that that's the direction that they're going to go. And so, yeah, this story is not over. I think the Washington Post is a microcosm of what we're going to see play out in the establishment media, the legacy press over the next months and years ahead as Donald Trump takes office. But I don't think that for the public, this is a bad thing. We should, the American public, most people that are in the middle, people that watch NewsNation, they want a journalism institution. They want establishment media. They want institutional press that is serving them. And I think that this is the step in the right direction.
Steve Krakauer, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.